If you thought Jon Moxley was just going to take that betrayal lying down, you haven't been paying attention. What happened next is must-see, so hit that subscribe button right now because the war is on. The AEW landscape was still reeling. The shocking, brutal reunion of Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page to attack Jon Moxley wasn't just an assault, it was a declaration of war. The unhinged brawler was left lying in a heap backstage, a victim of the ultimate betrayal, and the entire wrestling world held its breath, waiting for the inevitable, violent response. The problem for Moxley was one of overwhelming numbers and strategy. He wasn't just facing one man, he was staring down a newly reformed mega-faction, a cohesive unit with a plan. The challenge was immense. How does one man, even a man as tough as Jon Moxley, fight a war on two fronts against two of the most talented and now unified soldiers in the company? The odds were stacked against him in a way they never had been before. The climax, the moment Moxley shifted from victim to predator, was as subtle as a sledgehammer. This past week on Dynamite, as the Elite stood tall in the ring, gloating over their actions, the camera cut to the back. There, standing alone in a dimly lit parking garage, was Jon Moxley. But he wasn't looking at a screen, he was looking directly into the camera, a wild, focused intensity in his eyes. In his hand, he wasn't a microphone, he was a cinder block. Without saying a single word, he dropped it onto the concrete with a thunderous crash that echoed through the arena and silenced the Elite's celebration instantly. The message was clear: your words mean nothing. Your reunion means nothing. All that's left is the violence, and I'm bringing it directly to you. As we explore this development, Moxley's strategy is becoming terrifyingly clear. He isn't waiting for a match to be made. He is taking the fight to them on his own terms, targeting the very foundation of their operation. The Death Riders aren't just a nickname, it's his army, his philosophy. By striking back in this way, he's refusing to play their game. He's creating his own battlefield, one of chaos and anarchy, the environment where he is the undisputed king. This is no longer about wins and losses, it's about survival and utter domination, and Moxley has just proven he's more than willing to burn everything down to get his revenge. In summary, Jon Moxley has answered the betrayal not with a promo, but with a promise of pure, unadulterated chaos, turning this from a wrestling feud into a personal war. Who will break first? How far will Moxley go? You have to tell us your predictions in the comments below, and to witness every single explosive chapter of this war, you must be subscribed. We'll see you for the next update.